to the Gems of War stream. So, of course, this week we're going to be having all of the Guild War related things. One thing that's kind of interesting about this particular Guild Wars is we are going to have to deal with freeze a lot. I don't know how many people are going to bother, but it does have Frost Mage now, so people can run freeze on any option. We also have a hard counter on brown, purple, and yellow day, or sorry, brown, purple, and blue days for if anyone uses Divines, which is still in the drop table until this Friday. So that'll be pretty good if someone decides to use a Divine team on any of those 3 days, though I'm pretty sure most people would have switched their teams by now, or we'll find out pretty quick that they need to. But yeah, it's the main thing that we have going on this week. That and the Crypt event again, first time since the actual event. And of course that new little pet that's kind of useless, but still new, that's coming in on Wednesday. And of course the Priest class on Thursday, which these days isn't as relevant as it was about a month ago. Back when Divines were running literally everything. They're still pretty popular. I wouldn't go out of my way just to use it though, compared to what it was like in the past. And I believe I'm still keeping my current defense. I don't think we have to switch up much. The only one that tends to have offended the worst, I believe, was actually our Blue Day, last time I checked. Our Blue Day and Brown Day, but we can change that once we get to that point. But I believe those two were the lowest. Everything else was going pretty good. Red Day is just standard Red Day. Yellow Day we could still run Divines because only brown, blue, and purple were countered. Purple Day I just used standard Goblins, which could be a little bit annoying since they could also freeze us. One other thing about the Frost Mage thing is although we can use freeze on defense on any day, the enemy can as well, even if it's not a day that normally has freeze. But yeah, mainly just brown and blue I think we'll revamp a little bit later on. Oh, we'll probably worry about that a little bit more once it actually gets closer to that point. And we'll just do the teams as we need as far as invading. Most invading teams I don't think would have changed much from the most recent content that has changed, or you know, that came into the game. Not much of really, we just didn't really get enough. The only thing that might actually be used is the troop we got today, the yellow-purple, because that now allows a purple, a blue converter on a purple day, which we kind of had before we had Sea Troll, but this is a lot more consistent than what Sea Troll would ever be. But anyways, let's go get some gold real quick. We'll go use the proper way to obtain gold. I'm not even going to bother using the extra trade stone thing, because this is our main account, and we do not need extra trade stones. 2 times trade stone is completely irrelevant to us, though very relevant to our lower level account. All this week, our lower level account is going to be using that instead of a Valkyrie, since that extra trade stone is way more valuable than the small amount of souls that we'd end up getting, at least on that account. Also, hello Questor, hello Mr. Jesse, hello Chad, hello Paul B, hello Captain, hello Gustavo, hello William, hello Steve, hello Marcel, I'm already repeating them, and hello Danny. Welcome everyone, hope you all have been having a good day, and hope you all have been having good luck with the chest as well. Because the Mythic still around, we still have the new one that just came in this week that'll be available all week, and yeah, as well as the normal drop tables. But this is fire bombs. Basically just have to wait until he explodes himself. Pretty standard fire bombs. Let him go 2 more times and that'll be that. Should you Soulforge Ketris or wait for Infernus? Definitely wait for Infernus if you don't have Infernus. Ketris I'd probably put around 7th as far as rankings and mythics. I don't even know these days, but probably somewhere around 7th or so. So yeah, Infernus would definitely be way before then. Apparently we got mail. I guess the PvP tier, haven't barely done any of those yet. So I guess that'll be one of the other things we'll work towards a little bit. But then again, it is a PvP week, or a, what's it called? Well, it is a PvP week. We actually need to go do 750 kills in this game mode. So we're going to want to be doing pretty much anything to go do that. Which one of these did I like the most from earlier? I liked how loopy this was. So as far as actual performance, it was actually the low-level Justice that performed the best, oddly enough. Which I was really surprised on. And really, we don't even need to make a endgame version of this because it already has all the components it needs. We just go for a first turn convert to get all of our mana that we need. We can then go for some freezes or simply get the other guy to full mana. And then just kind of go from there. It's already in the bag. Let's go take this again to do a bunch of random things. What did he even do with that? Oh yeah, Elspeth. I was going to say, what even created that much gem? I haven't seen her use that much lately. Threw me off guard. All we have to do is just take that to full mana, throw this anywhere that will extra turn. As long as he doesn't kill us, we're fine. We'll go get that, go get a random storm. We have Doom Skulls in play, though yellows look a lot better right about now, so we'll go for it on yellow. Ideally, that would extra turn, apparently not. Should probably go freeze him, but he's going to get a big hit in. We could actually lose this now. We're gonna need those freezes just to make sure it doesn't do anything weird. Guard's Avatar does a really hefty amount of damage. As long as we get this nice convert into the Justice, we should be okay. Let's use the Scurvy Sea Dog first, because that'll give us all of our mana we need. No Doom Skulls, oddly enough, but we can still go for Skulls. Well, there's plenty of blues. Good at that. And no Doom Skulls still. We need at least one if we're going to want to keep crafting more onto the board. Or spawning more, I should say. Crafting more onto the board. I'll go for another convert. Hopefully get a Doom Skull out of it. Still no Doom Skull. Just don't want to fall down right now. Go get a Skull hit. Doesn't even get that. Don't think we even have the convert either. He's about to die any second now. And he has Barrier too, so I guess we just go for a double freeze and then try working from there. So we'll do that. He'll take a Skull, we'll take a Skull. Oh, never mind. We actually get to cascade it. Perfect. I still don't have that convert that we need. So we'll just keep taking mana. He has Black Manacles now, and we have nothing we can do as follow-up. And it isn't enough to kill the one, but he gives us the board we need. That's still fine. And we finally have a Doom Skull. Took long enough. Once we start getting those, these all go down. And that's that. That was a really late Doom Skull, though. My green Guild War attack, sure, I'll go show it right after this battle. Or, well, here it is right now. Just for sneak peek. I'm obviously not going to use it on firebombs, though. But I've just been switching over to the Tapon version of it that uses Ketris and everything. I was using a different green team, like a green loop with like Web Spinner Yasmin. But there's starting to be too many freezes to get away with that team. This team has a lot of converts too, but it's high impact enough that it normally doesn't matter that it has a lot of converts. And you can still double cast very easily with Yagway to get 2 of them out, so it's basically a 2 versus 4 instead of a 4 versus 4, which is really nice. Anyways, this is Firebomb, so we might as well go pure gold. Hello, Fred! Glad I could make it! The positive with PvP now is that there's often really weak... Oh, yeah. That's one nice thing about the variety, even though we don't have the as many firebombs to kill, is the final battle, or the one trophy battle, is normally very weak relative to what it was before. So you can just use a quick wipe team that you would use in like Explore on quite a few of the one trophy battles. You could have already done that, but it does seem like it has better options to do that these days after they made that change. Like, you can already see right there, that's a really weak team that we could pretty much just one-shot if we go and actually go build a proper... Actually, we could even just use what we're using now. But if we were to go build like a proper Sunbird Forest Guardian or something like that. But I guess we could do the same premise with this. Go get gold, and we're just going to have to 2-hit each one. I don't think each one will go down in 1. Or actually, you know what? They might. Go to that, do that. No, they're not going to go down in 1. But they kind of do. Okay, maybe they actually do die in 1 shot. Some of them will. Which apparently all of them did if we get it in this shot. Okay, I lied. They all do die in 1 shot. Or at least on that particular battle it did. Not as quick as just getting a Sunbird to wipe the entire thing, though. Yeah, another really easy one. And we'll just go take the Firebombs instead. It's actually a Revenge Rival Firebomb, too. That's about as best as you can really get. Take a Skull. He'll take a Skull. Firebomb. Go from there. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They never... I don't know why. But Firebombs never like to take a Skull on the very first move they have. Every other move they will, but after that, that first one, they just, for whatever reason, don't care for it that much. And down it goes. Oh, so hello, Positive. Welcome. And hello, Mark. I keep forgetting we even get ingots from PvP. I feel like we already have more than we'll ever really need. I guess we'll take one more weak battle. Oh, yeah, I was going to go show my green team. Let me go do that for a battle. We actually already had a real battle. I forgot I was going to go do that. We'll go do that next battle. Oh, why did I take that instead of Bronze Lock? We're up against a real team. I need to actually kill them. Okay, well, let's go for Ural first, because he's going to be the most annoying. I guess we'll take the extra turn, why not? You still get some explosion damage. So we'll do that. I'll do whatever. I should kill him. 2 down, 3 down. And he just dies to that. There we go. We get a competent amount of gold from that. Let's see, we get 3,231. It's definitely not too bad. It's not even on Warlord 4 difficulty because we can't in this game mode. Okay, there's a real team. Let's go and use Green Day on it, like someone wanted me to go do. But yeah, our Green Day is still pretty solid. I don't think we need to revamp it at all. Where'd it go? But yeah, Yagway, Tapon, Ketris, and Queen of Aurora. And Ketris is actually craftable right now as well. It's not needed. It's just a really nice damage source to have. in a team like this. So I have brown to red convert. We do have alignment on that, so go right into that. Hopefully we'll still have the purples where they need to be. And this is what I was talking about with the double kill thing too. It's very, very easy just to double poke down the entire enemy team. So that's not what we're going to go for here. We're going to go use that, and then we start doing it again. I was hoping we could just get enough board clear to actually do something. But nope, we can just get that one over there. That's not going to do too much, but you know what? We can actually go for a second Ketris and just kill him out that way. And he actually just kills himself off with 25% reflect. Yeah, that's basically what my green day is. And it works decently enough. Definitely gets the job done, that's for sure. But yeah, as far as this new Legends, I definitely like the new Epic more than like the new Legend, even though it's basically just like Valkyrie. My biggest concern with this new Legends, as far as its viability and why I probably won't be using it too much, is mainly just it's very, very, very clunky when you're using it for anything, really. It just doesn't have any board control. So once you use it, it's just, okay, you're just going to go do this little cast. But you need to make sure all the board is cleared, and that kind of goes against this whole theme of constantly doing extra turns. Kraken gets away with it very easily, because with Kraken, you don't need to worry about it since it does get to create some blues. So whatever loop you're doing with it, you'll still have the chance to extra turn and stuff like that. But with this one, no, he does not have any chance whatsoever. He just immediately ends his turn, and you're stuck giving the enemy a turn, which makes him a lot weaker than many other options out there. But most split damages do actually do that as a mechanic. Very few split damage actually get to keep spamming their ability. That still would be helpful. What do we even need here? I guess we'll go get ourselves a purple converted, get all the blues we need, get ourselves a random storm, just make sure it's still in play, and then he goes for his thing again. It's still pretty decent damage, though. I hope our lower level account could get it. That could replace out our Zephyrus, possibly, depending on how high his magic is. Though then again, Zephyrus might even be stronger in early game just because of the difference with stats. It makes it seem like we have a little bit high right now just because our magic is so high. And of course, every single bit of magic he has is just getting tripled by his ability. The second we get any storm, which is ridiculously easy to get. Okay, where's the most blues? I guess we'll do it right here. And it did not land, mainly because I picked a really weird spot to go do that in. Okay, where can we get a good convert? Purple doesn't look like it, brown doesn't look like it, blue doesn't look like it. Everywhere doesn't look like it, so let's take a blue. Nothing else, we'll hit it on more blues just to get the yellows and go from there. I don't even need to go make more blues, if we can just make more yellows instead. And do just that, go for our split damage. Oh, wait, we don't have a storm yet, never mind. Well, let's go get our storm. There we go, there's the storm. That would be pretty relevant to get that. He does basically 0 damage without a storm. He already does basically 0 damage with the storm, but definitely without it, you never want to cast him, if you can help it. And everything on our team feeds right directly into him. We probably don't even need Diviner, but I don't know, it's nice to have. And 2 more will do it if I'm not mistaken. Obviously don't want to get rid of yellow, so we'll do it on red there. And just throw it down twice. And we just gotta convert this somewhere. Should have a location, hopefully. If we would stop exploding everything. Is he seriously just gonna beat us with Infinite Goblin right now? He might. He's trying. He sure wants to try. Didn't quite get there, though. Okay, we'll go do this on red, it looks like. That'll give our storm back. Not full mana, though. And he just agiles that. But all we have to do is take full mana, and that's match. Oh, but he's blocking it, aren't you? We'll go take a blue, then. Fine. And storm's still in play. We'll get our damage dead. Oh, yeah, quick explore. You could use it with Sunbird into him. Are they both elementals? They are. Ooh. Yeah, you could do Sunbird, Taloko, Firebomb, and Hero using War and Peace would work. It would cover every color in the game. And yeah, you'd be pretty much good to go. You'd have 3 elementals, so you'd get the bonus for 3 elementals as well. And yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Because you'd get a storm off of Sunbird's cast. And actually, that would probably be pretty good for 1 trophy clearing too. Let's see. Do we have a spot for it? Well, we could go do this one. How about PvP 1 trophy? That's what we're going to name it. We already made all these PvP teams. Might as well go all the way. We already had 2. Might as well go with 3. Also, what is up with the green screen? I know this has been doing that lately. I can adjust it slightly. I think it's mainly a lighting thing, though. Let's see if I go turn on the other light, if that helps some. Let's see. Oh yeah, that fixed it. It's just because lighting is so badly... it's so bad in my room. Is why it keeps doing that. Okay. I just need to make sure that other light is on. Otherwise, it's going to be all weird. Okay, should be fine now. Anyways, what was I doing? I'm replacing this with PvP 1 trophy. Okay, so we'll get that. We need Sunbird. That is not how you spell Sunbird. Get a Sunbird in there. We need the... see if I can remember his name. Taloka. That's actually a really interesting sounding name. Or whatever that is. Firebomb. That makes us 3 elementals, so we get the bonus, which is really relevant for Sunbird. Somewhat relevant for the other guy. And then we just run War and Peace so that we can gain... always gain hero EXP, assuming we were actually using a hero that could gain EXP. But yeah, Sunbird, Taloka, Firebomb, War and Peace. All we need. Banner gets switched into, I guess, all-in Sunbird. Or do we go all-in Sunbird? I guess why not? We'd still want to spam her the most. Where'd it go, though? Where'd it go? It's supposed to be right there. There's... don't move on me. It's because there was more banners added, so it, like, moved its location. Oh, yeah, my guild still needs 1 more person. If any of you are interested in joining, we still need 1 person. Otherwise, we're going to be short for Guild Wars this week. I really wish they would do some kind of change that would finally fix that. Oops, what am I doing this on a real team? I meant to do this on a 1 trophy battle. Or was this my 1 trophy battle? It's just the most gigantic 1 trophy we could ever fight. Yeah, if anyone's still interested in joining my guild, we have 1 spot left, so let me know. Main contribution is 1 million gold and be able to participate in all the guild-related stuff. Like Guild Wars, that's happening in a few hours. Like 5 hours from now. And, wow, War and Peace does so little damage. I keep forgetting. Oh, this is slightly because our hero class isn't giving it extra, I guess. Extra damage. Creates a bunch of purple. We just do that right into Sunbird and dead. Was that actually our 1 trophy or a really weird 3 trophy? Where is trophy amount? No, that was 3 trophy. No wonder why I felt like a 3 trophy battle. It's because it is a 3 trophy battle. But yeah, let's see what happens then when we do it on 1 trophy. Should be able to clear it pretty quick. We Firebomb, Sunbird, and cast the other guy once. Basically 1 of each. The only thing we don't need to cast is War and Peace. That's kind of there for backup. And so we use every color. Just makes it more convenient. So we'll get 2 of them down. We'll do War and Peace first. Probably could have just wiped with Sunbird. And then Sunbird. Clean up whatever's left. In Portuguese, it translates to "she is crazy." Okay, let's switch back to gold team. Okay, now we have a team for everything again. We have our 1 trophy battle, we have our gold farm battle for fire bombs and stuff, and we have our normal team, which is basically also doubles as our soul farming team. Actually, it's mainly a soul farming team. It's a little bit slow to be using as a normal PvP team, but I don't know. We don't know when more souls are going to be required in the game. Also, 4.1 beta is finally up. I don't know if they're still accepting people for the beta, but yeah, I did get to look at it some. Looks interesting, to say the least. No clue when they're going to be getting around to actually doing that patch, though. It seems like the end of this month, though. Or early next month. Probably around that time. Okay, I guess let's go for the normal one. Go for a... don't use Guild War Red. Go to... I really need like an in-between slot right there, so I don't accidentally keep clicking my red team. I have already overwritten it before. Pretty standard one, though. Get our Mountain Crusher down. I should probably go to Delves, so I don't forget them. Delves, dungeons, all the other dailies. Let's see. But yeah, if you guys still have any other questions or anything you want me to go over, just let me know. But both the 2 new troops, they're interesting. Oddly enough, the Epic, which is a lot easier to obtain, I would feel is the better troop of the 2. But it's still nice to get the new legends. It doesn't require that many keys either. It ends up getting in 50. You can normally get it within 100 to 200. And we just kill it with Dragon Soul. Never mind, that's not even enough to kill either, is it? Okay, the explosions made it kill that one, and then we just Ferris Raw him. There we go. Our low tier 9. Still stuck at basically nothing. Apparently that was enough to get the objective done. Or not, or one of the objectives. Get some tributes. Get ourselves some souls and gems. We got something in our mail too. Several things actually. PvP tiers mainly, and a legendary task, and some defend rewards. There we go. Okay. And yeah, let's go do dungeons real quick. Or delves, I mean. And dungeons. But we're currently working on Hall of Guardians. We're going to have a new delve coming into the game. Not... Oh wait, yes, next week. What am I saying? Next Friday should be new delve. Right? Should be. Yes, it is the 19th, and that is the 19th. So, not this Friday, but next week's Friday, we are getting a new faction being introduced to the game, which will be able to go and upgrade and do just like any other faction. Though, what's noteworthy about that faction is it's going to give us this armor. And it's also going to show us what other rewards we can get from there. They're eventually going to have some really big milestone areas, but I think the next one's going to be attack. That'd be really huge if we eventually get a magic, though. But, there's going to be some other things on here too eventually, like with really, really, really high total faction renown, like unique pets, unique weapons possibly, and stuff like that. But at the moment, main goal that will be achieved from this next faction that's coming in will be the +1 armor. And while it doesn't seem like much, it does start adding up having that, because that works literally everywhere other than Arena. Like this 1 HP that we have is working everywhere except Arena. Let's go do these 3 battles. Should hopefully be able to get through. We've been just running the Yasmin thing. Let me double check. Is that a bullet team? Hopefully it will never be, because that is very annoying when it is. But we're just running Dragon's Eye, Yasmin, Arachnine Weaver, and Megavore. Let me double check to make sure I'm on Brownstorm instead of +1 Glory. Actually, I probably should have been on +1 Glory earlier. But good, we're on Brownstorm, which is the correct one for what we're about to go do. And it's really bad when you don't, because that makes the starting of the game much harder. What colors are the next delve? I actually do not know for sure off the top of my head. But I believe it's going to be the first delve where we can't run Weaver into Megavore, which is going to be disappointing. No, it's fine. But yeah, I do not know the colors. I believe it's blue something, if I'm not mistaken. But I do not know the colors off the top of my head. I don't even know if we do know in any of the spoiler threads, if anyone's even checked. If we can even know that information yet. But based on what they are, I would assume it's blue. Blue something. So we can still use Megavores, we just probably wouldn't be able to use Weaver. Okay, move that down. Get the eye. Get another eye. That actually is the right one as well. Hello, Ruva, welcome. Is there any reason Stormheim is your chosen kingdom? Or do you switch a lot? Is it my chosen kingdom right now? I don't believe it. Oh, wait. Did I switch after it got the upgrade? I don't think I did. It should be Whitehelm is my chosen kingdom right now. And the main reason for that is Whitehelm has the best tribute in the game. Did I accidentally switch to Stormheim? That's funny if I did. I didn't even realize it all this time. Hold up. How did it not kill it? Oh, is that fake dead? Or fake alive, I mean. I think we killed it earlier and then it didn't actually die. I hate when it happens. Yep, that's exactly what happens. You ruined my Weaver. I used it for nothing. Okay, let me double check. Did I accidentally have it set? Nope. My kingdom is currently still set to Whitehelm. It's not set to Stormheim. You could set it to Stormheim, though, if you didn't have 11 stars anywhere else. But Whitehelm's still better. Actually, what is Stormheim's tribute? I don't think it was good enough to bother setting, even with the extra %. No, it's not. It's mainly gold, which is the worst of any of the 3 resources that you get from tributes. Not because gold is the worst resource, but relative to the amount you get, it's the worst of the 3. And glory being the best. And souls, of course, the middle grounds. Oops, I almost clicked the runaway button. I've never accidentally done that, mainly because there's a warning screen on it if you do accidentally click it. All of our runaways have been deliberate. What class am I using right now? Titan. It's the best hero class in the game. Whoa! What are you doing? That hurt. It also makes the final battle a lot harder. We could actually lose this. I was not expecting that out of nowhere. Oh, and it got it again. And I can't even stop it. Unless we get super lucky with full mana somehow. Hopefully it hit first slot. Or just don't cast, that also works. Good, it hit first slot. Good job. Really dumb AI. And now we converted it, so it's the non-threat. We got both of the 2 damage sources converted. At least we got a web spinner. Oh yeah, White Helm, it's because Pure Glory. And Pure Glory is best tribute. The only time you would ever not have White Helm as your home kingdom is if your amount of kingdom upgrades was a lot higher on one of the other kingdoms compared to White Helm. But assuming all kingdoms are similarly upgraded or exactly evenly upgraded, White Helm is always the best option to choose because it has the best tribute, and that's the only thing that home kingdom contributes to currently for whatever reason. I don't know why that is the only thing that home kingdom affects, but it is. They said it a while back that they were going to revamp that system, but then never did. Like the whole home kingdom system. Because right now it's pretty pointless. What do we need? We need literally nothing that's not brown. Only browns. There we go, there's our only browns. Get an eye down. That will be helpful. Please eye anything other than that. Good. Except that's not exactly where I wanted you to go, but we'll work with it. We'll grab it again. I should probably kill the first 2 slots down. Is that... No, that's not enough damage. How do we do that then? Poison's not going to be enough to kill it either. I guess we throw this and just hope poison gets it. Nope, it didn't get it. Okay, well, I guess we just hope I doesn't get it then. I need to hit one of the other 2. Really, 1 HP? You're going to stay there with 1 HP? Fine, we're going to kill it. It is not going to survive with 1 HP. Where's that poison when you needed it? If it would have triggered that previous turn, he would have died off of that. And, yeah, it's pretty much matched. Just need to get our brown up again. 1 more take will do it. Got barriers, so we can't even do anything. Eye him down. And he dies off anything. And that does count as anything. But yeah, Titan Hero class you end up getting from Stormheim. It's generally the strongest hero class for every single circumstance. Mainly because it's very versatile and it has a lot of really good combinations into what the weapon actually does. But, I mean, not the weapon, the class actually does. But ends up getting half mana start, half mana to all giants. It's this most relevant trait. Also ends up getting a lot of extra HP off its big trait. Might not seem like much, but on a hero it can definitely start to add up. Has a stun that it can use. Has perpetual random storm too, if that was ever relevant for anything. Like, for example, the new troop that just came in. And could end up slightly utilizing that if you weren't using like Stonehammer spam. It ends up gaining extra attack, which is always nice. Ends up getting a little bit extra magic for yellows, which could potentially be good. But then it starts to get the really good combination, which is mainly it's 20, it's 40, it's 70, and technically it's 100th. 20 ends up getting Brown Storm, which on its own isn't really huge, but it is with this one. It ends up gaining, this is possibly the best trait of any hero class in the entire game. The Stone Tree's rock solid. It gains barrier every single time you match Brown, basically meaning you can perpetually tank forever. And since this Dust Storm ends up creating extra Brown for the first 4 turns, you're pretty much going to survive for a very solid 4 turns, probably even longer than that. But every single Brown you take just simply barriers your hero. And then you end up getting 2 really good things that you can end up using. Either a Enrage every single time you extra turn, which is really good in things like Invasion and Raids, particularly Invasion with those 75% reduction troops, because it hits right through their 75% reductions, and just you can't stun them. That's the only other way you can hit through them, or the only way you can hit through them, is with Enrage. And other than that, you get Explodes. Explode every single extra turn on a yellow, which will end up being a lot of board clear and a lot of mana accumulation. And on top of all that, you get immune to stun off this final one, which helps you make sure you keep all of your traits, all of those really good traits, like Forever, Stain, Barriered, and constant mana accumulation and stuff like that. But also has a few other good ones, like immune to Deathmark, immune to Devour, and stuff like that. But yeah, really good hero class, best in the game. Yeah, you get it from Stormheim. It'll probably be blue-brown. I know for sure it's going to be blue something. I don't know if we've gotten confirmation on any yet, though, so I don't actually want to say what it is. But, yeah, I believe it's blue something. Well, obviously it's blue. There's no way it's not blue with that, what the kingdom is, or what the troops are, I mean. But yeah, if it is blue-brown, that will be the first faction, as I mentioned, that would not be able to use Weaver, which is unfortunate. Kind of gotten nice being able to use teams like this for all the battles. But we're just going to have to go into some kind of other double Megavore team. Also, we don't necessarily have to use every color. I've been trying to make sure we do. But we could definitely build teams without it. We could also try building real teams. No, they're all probably going to be eye-based. If they're not nerfing eye, then we're doing every eye team ever for every single invasion. There's no point in not doing it. I mean, invasion, what am I saying? Every single delve. It's just so much stronger than most other options, at least from a speed standpoint. Yeah, I'll take that brown over, grab herself another brown, go get a good eye in there. Take that free turn, very nice. Hopefully cascade that into a green. We don't get it, it's fine. Get another one right on top of him, but it's fine. Get another good green. Completely misses, not good at all. But we'll grab some browns, get another brown somewheres. Dragon's Eye, Sylvania Mora, Cockatrice as guarantee win. I agree with the Dragon Eye Cockatrice part. Why does Sylvania Mora? I guess for perpetual first slot entangle. I don't think anything in New Kingdom has immune to it, so I guess that would work. I think that's a little bit overkill if you already have Cockatrice, though. Oh, I'll take the brown there. Unfortunately, he's not already dead. Almost kind of just want to go for it, but I do want to keep it alive in case we get Weaver for it. And we do. Just need to take our brown again. Alright, one of them. Get another thing down. We'll try for an instant kill. Try for it again. We only have one Megavore right now, so the chance is pretty low, only 8%. You never know when it might trigger. Get it down again. You need barrier. There you go. I'll make sure that he doesn't die. Or at least not yet. He's entangled anyways, though, so I guess that helps too. And he's going to do that gigantic hit of damage, but he had an eye on him right in time. So he does nothing. Hello, Plumpko! Welcome! Yeah, there's a lot of things that you could use to clear out Baby Dragon. Wait, does Sylvania Mora have enough damage, though? I believe you need 26. Isn't Sylvania Mora... Oh, no, it did get a buff at one point to be slightly higher. I still don't think that's high enough, though. Isn't his damage only like 22? Somewhere around there? I don't think it's enough to clear out Baby Dragon. Okay, that one it was. It will be. Why was the other one so much higher? I was sworn we had a 26 one earlier. Yeah, if it's that much durability on all of them always, then yeah, you could definitely clear it out with Sylvania Mora. He definitely does way more than 18 damage. It's about a 22 or so. Last I recall. Okay, we'll go and grab a green. Get a Weaver, or not Weaver, get a Yasmin on him. He took my brown. He unintentionally took my brown. I'll take that over. Still can't really get it. Just keep passing our turns until we get a brown. That is not a brown. That is also not a brown. That is still not a brown. Get one eventually. At this point, I might just even stop trying to get a brown. Oh! Could just take it a brown. No! Oh! No! I needed that. What will we do with our not brown now? Okay, I guess we have to play normally. All that to get the brown and then he just kills us. Fail. Well, I'll go throw that down. It's fine. Not gonna make much of a difference other than making this battle take like a minute longer. Maybe even 2 minutes longer. What do we need? Wow, he has a high attack. I need to go entangle that. There we go. He's entangled. He hits with like a 5 because he's entangled. Go hit with like another 5 because he's still entangled. He doesn't even go for it. Do we even bother Megavoring again? He's such a reduction towards it. It's almost not even worth it. Yeah, we'll go for that again. Take the purple over so we can go Mass Entangle again. And throw a weird Weaver on him just so he doesn't have any magic to use. Take that purple. Oh yeah, we don't have explosions anymore. I forgot. Hero died. Take a green into all that blue. Take all the free blue. Take all the free yellow. Take the possible free red. Yep. And Megavore you should probably do on the other guy. Let's take the green first. Get that down. Nice. Got our kill. Got a summon. We now have basically a second Yasmin with the web spinner. And we can now loop with it. It will loop pretty well together. Do the Yasmin into the Weaver. And then just keep spamming the Weaver. if we could get full mana. There we go. And spam this a few times. Apparently only once, though. He does not want to spam. We'll get that back up. Now we should be able to spam some. I take those yellows first. Grab the Yasmin again. And he's already dead. There we go. Okay. Well, not a perfect one, but as long as the last one of the day is perfect, it counts as if all of them were. Ooh, with the 6 mythic ingots as well. Not too bad. Yeah, as long as this one's perfect, it'll make up for all the other ones that weren't. Spent the 60 event gems you saved, and you got Taloko. No luck. Aww. Or you tried to get it, but then off of it. Well, you could try using some glory to try to get event keys if you wanted to. Also, you still have all week. You have until the end of Sunday to get it if you want to keep trying. He's not anything too over the top, though. I personally won't be using him much. Though I might start using him for 1 trophy PvP. So maybe I actually will be using him for something. Because he fits really well into Sunbird, Taloko, and... what's the other one called? Sunbird, Taloko, Firebomb, and War and Peace. Hero using War and Peace. Ends up working out as a pretty solid combo. I wish there was the Elemental Hero class. There still isn't. It would be really, really strong if they ever did. Especially since it would probably get the Storm Tree as well, since that has elemental bonuses on it. And Storm Tree is one of the better ones. Storm Tree and that one Rock Tree thing are pretty solid. Hahaha. I didn't even mean to make that pun. Alright, we'll go and... do we let him have that skull? Well, let's actually not even give it to him in the first place. Let's go and just throw a Megavore there. He'll do that. Take skull. Should've just done that on first slot at that point. Get an eye down. He's in Weaver range, but the problem is we don't have Weaver mana. And when using a Yasmin, she kind of blocks it for a while. Which I can't really help about that, but we'll try for our extra turn right there. Didn't get it. We had 2 possibilities. Neither of them landed. But, let's see. What do we need the most here? I guess cast Weaver. That'll get us the mana we need, and we can kind of just keep going from there. And just throw an eye down into just about anything. Throw an eye. Get a good Weaver at it. And then he just dies off the instant kill. Yes, there's still one possible spot open. Would it be possible for you to get an invite? Sure, if you can do the requirements. Can you do 1 million gold, 300 trophies per week, do decent in Bracket 3 Guild Wars, and do Tier 3 and all of the guild-related stuff? If you can do all that, we do have 1 spot available. What is a good team for the first Dwelve Kingdom? Delve? I don't know which one you mean by that. With some replacement ideas, if possible, since you don't own any Mythic. Which specific faction are you referring to? But basically, the premise for every faction right now is build your entire team, the strongest team you can around Dragon's Eye. And Dragon's Eye you get for free from 250 wins on Dragon Guard hero class. Okay, we'll get another eye down. Of course, it would hit the same thing. Why would it not? At least it can't really hit us with skull damage. Okay, better not do it 3 times in a row. Good. Except that's not the one I wanted you to hit. Okay, that's funny. The ridiculously small armor buff it just got made it survive. Really? Okay, let's go try killing it with that. Somehow that did not die. Nor is it in kill range. Oh, it is in kill range, but you know, it's not going to naturally die from anything. And unless we get an insta-kill, then we could really easily Weaver in there. Mainly just trying a Brown at this point. Get a Brown. Better not hit first slot. Good. We'll die off of that. Then we Weaver. Then pretty much anything will kill it. Oh, that is not what I meant by anything will kill it. I meant for you, not for us. Okay, we'll take Skull over. Hopefully we get that Web Spinner summoned, or else we might have trouble on that final battle. It's already hard enough to be... That better not be enough damage to kill us. Okay, good, it's not. Go get a green in there. Didn't really get much value out of it, but he just leaves Skull, so that's fine for us. We'll go grab... I'm just going to take it this way because we got a lot of red out of it. Actually, we got all of our mana out of it. And now we can see Yasmin kill them, or really any of them would do the same, other than Weaver. Oh, and we did not get a summon. That is really bad. I might even need to go... Oh, we don't have any super easy battle in this kingdom either. Or this faction, I mean. What's a good Yagway team? Every team is a good Yagway team. Alchemist, Moneylender, Yagway, anything is generally one of the best ways to go with it. The other anything can be your hero, or Goblin Rocket, or, well, anything. Generally ends up working. But yeah, Alchemist, Moneylender with him is very strong. Or Alchemist, Hellcat, either or. Or Alchemist and Skyward Hero, that one weapon that was available last week for glory. I mean, for gems. So how do we go about this? I think we actually lose. Because we lost our hero. And now we don't have anything to use on him. Nothing at all. I guess we'll take a brown and some reds. Oh, never mind. We didn't even need the reds. Nor did we get it. I guess we start working on Gargoyle. That or first slot. We're going to get silenced if I hit him. Which almost isn't a bad thing. As long as we keep taking greens. Because I need that to entangle him. So that his Gargoyle doesn't do anything. Also, hopefully, so his first slot doesn't end up doing anything either. But that's the end of the line on our greens. I can't take another one, so we'll smooth that down. He one-shots our thing. That is not looking good at all. Yeah, I should have just taken one of those side battles and just hopefully we could have killed it. It wouldn't make it taken so much longer. But no, it does look like we're going to die once. It does not look like we'll make it. If we can somehow kill that with Weaver, I'd be very, very, very surprised. We'd be lucky to get even one of them down at this point. So if we were to be able to do that, we would win. Just because we'd have enough Web Spinner to probably kill out the rest. But that's not happening. It's going to take us way too many casts to get a kill. Because the only way we can get a kill is from casting this. I'm just going to get a Gargoyle down way before we'll be anywhere near that. We'll be lucky if we can even get one more cast in. Nope. And then it goes. But yeah, that did get us. Might need to go use what the method we were using earlier. It's a little bit bad against the Gargoyles here, but use a frontline tank and then just run the triple combo of Eye, Weaver, and Megavore behind it. That might just be the way we have to go. That or even just replace one of those with Yasmin still, so we have the Entangle. Because we really need those Entangles to reduce down Gargoyle. I guess we could run a Silence too. Would end up working for... Oh, let me go open one more. Got a little bit further in Hall of Guardians, so we end up doing that. And only a Chalice, but still, more loot than otherwise. Starting to get a lot of loot accumulated. Some of them I even bothered to ascend just because we were getting way too many. I think we finally have enough to go max Gold Ring too if we wanted to. We have exactly enough copies right now to, if we were to be insane enough to bother doing it, or if we ever had so much treasure that we didn't feel like using it. We do have enough to go Mythic or, I believe every treasure actually, right now, except for maybe the Lamp, if we truly, truly wanted to. If we go under the Vault. Actually, I think we would just type in Valuable to bring it up. Okay, apparently not. I thought that was a thing. What was it? I don't remember now, but let's just go under the Vault. I forget the term that it uses. But let's go to the Vault. Is it under V or under the... It's under the... why is it still bringing up nothing? Oh, I'm under weapons. Duh. That would explain why. So let's go under the Vault. And I can max every treasure if I wanted to, except for the Coin Purse and the Genie Lamp. Genie Lamp would need one more copy, and the Coin Purse would need 1.5 billion more copies. We'll go ascend it. I'll get it to Epic. One step closer. There's no point in ascending them. It's completely pointless. But yeah, we can go finally max ascend our ring if we want to. I'm going to be saving those for the New Kingdom. And mainly just throwing all of our rings at it very slowly. Like 5 at a time until it just gets maxed. Pretty much is the game plan. But yeah, we have enough to go max out our crown if we wanted to. Which does nothing. Upgrading treasure does nothing. And yeah, we do have enough for the Chalice. So all we would need is one more Genie Lamp. And a bunch more coin purses. And we'd be able to ascend every treasure in the game. I kind of want to do that eventually, just because I don't want to fall into the gold sink. But we're not doing it anytime soon, I don't think. I don't know, maybe after next faction we will. I mainly need to keep the gold rings for that, though. Yeah, then we can do that after. Maybe we'll throw some chalices, too. I don't know. I kind of just want to go and upgrade these. I feel so tempted just to max ascend each one. But I know we'll have almost no treasure for the thing next week. But, I don't know. We would still have some. Plus, we're going to do the event. I don't know why I feel so tempted just to ascend them for no reason. But no, we're not going to. We will after the event. I just want to make sure we have enough treasure to immediately upgrade the kingdom, obviously. Or the new faction, I mean, when it ends up getting introduced next week on next Friday. Not this week's Friday, next week's Friday. But anyways, that's that. Let's go head over back to, let's just clear out dungeons real quick, I guess. Where is that one run trophy team? This will work pretty good for this. They can make a Vault Kingdom. I don't think they ever will. But that would be pretty cool if they did. Yeah, things like Vault, Apocalypse, Primordial, something like that don't actually have kingdoms. Even though they have their own kingdom tab and kingdom bonuses, they don't physically have a kingdom on the board. Maybe eventually they will, but at the moment they don't. Oh, they might gain a level soon too. Probably not this stream though. Also, I don't currently have redeem codes. I will have them back tomorrow, by the way. Also, I won't be catching Salty's stream after this, so let me know how it goes. I don't think she's going over anything today. There's nothing to go over. Unless she's going to be teasing at next patch, which she might. Let's see, let's go for that. We already got the Storm from Sunbird and Dead. I guess it is pretty strong in that regard. Because it does hit up to nearly Rowan damage. It's still lower than Rowan, but it's pretty high up there. It was like a what? That's 111? If I did math right, it's 111. Right? Because you had 21 to 90. And that comes out to, yeah, 111. Straight ones is how much damage he does, or at least how much mine does, currently. And all we need for that is the Sunbird Storm, which we already have, because of Firebomb, I forgot. Upset. Was still not enough to kill, though. Well, let's go get another Sunbird. That would be the quickest way to do it at this point. No point even casting War and Peace. Is there anything new and noteworthy in the 4.1 beta? Yes, but I cannot say what they are. But yes, there's definitely very noteworthy things. Very shiny things. Very interesting things. Very things. But yeah, we'll be able to say more on it in the future once they start spoiling stuff. Let's go use the gold farm team. I don't know if they're still accepting people for it, but you could ask as well. I don't even know if they recruited anyone for this one this time around. Oh, I'll go get you in, Jova. Unless someone else from my guild already got you. I'll go invite you in a second. Why am I trying to kill them? It's fire bombs. Gotta let it do itself. Why'd I bother going for an extra turn? No point in doing that against fire bombs. And there we go. And we got mail. Probably from the PvP tier. Yep, that's exactly what it's from. Which is to be expected on a Monday. Anyways, let me go get you in the guild unless someone already got you. And nope, no one got you yet. Invite. Let's see where to go. Copy, paste, invite, and you have been invited. Welcome to the guild. Oh, that reminds me, I still haven't upgraded my sentinels yet, did I? I should probably go do that. I keep forgetting these little guys. Get them all to level 3. They're relatively cheap to get that far. Everything beyond 3 starts to get into higher resources, though, to an annoying degree. There we go. Okay. Also, what was our ranking? Oh, you know what? We're going to go max out each of these for once. How much is that again? Gotta waste a lot of gems. It's another, what is that? That's another 300 gems. Let's see, who are we up against on the final day? That will decide. Oh, matchers. Wait. Matchers used to be good. Are they still? I was in that guild for like over a year. A little over a year before I made my own guild. I think we can outscore them if we have 30 people in the guild. So you know what? We're just going to max our sentinels and finally get to test our defend teams properly. It's a little pricey gem-wise, but might as well. Let's have fun as Paragon. Get everything maxed. We don't often get to actually be Paragon. And there we go. Well, that uses up an absurd amount of gems, but there's our stats now for Guild War bonuses. It's maximum as we could possibly go, other than the guild getting even higher from them doing the same. There we go. Get our little tier reward thingy. And yeah, we're pretty much good to go. Okay. Let's go back to using one of the new guys. Go back to the infinite loop one. Oh, she said she's going to be testing the new delve? Oh, interesting. Maybe I will stick around for that. I was going to go get to bed early tonight, but I don't know, maybe I'll stick around. Let's see. Go do this on a bunch of blues. Get a nice little hit off of this, and then just keep casting it. I really hate this guy automatically loses his turn. Like, any value you would have gotten out of him as a troop just gets lost instantly when he does that. Oh, also, I'm using a blue spam team against that. That's not a good idea. That is definitely not a good mix. He's basically going to explode the entire board. So much so, I actually need to do a really weird move in which I convert out my own blue. Because if I don't, he's just going to destroy us so hard. He's still going to destroy us because he has the other thing, but it's better than the alternative. Well, oddly enough, we can actually get that again. And then we can use the few remaining blues that we might have to go get alignment on our next cast to try to get a bunch of things going. Actually, we still have alignment here. We'll go to that. We'll go and move away some of these blues. That somehow killed one of them. Oh yeah, duh, because we do 10 damage per extra turn. That's how he died. And we still have the storm active. I guess we'll go for it. He's going to get a really big hit there if he goes for it, but he didn't have to go for it. It's not yet. He might still die off of Doomstorm, though. He's sure trying, that's for sure. Oh, and he ended up getting that explosion into his summon into all of that mess. He's actually going to win this. He is. Unless we can win with just that, which is technically possible, though slightly unlikely. This will take a yellow. Let it do whatever here. We'll get our kill. And that'd be really sad if we lose to the summon. That's still possible. He's trying. He is sure trying. Oh, I thought that was a... Oh, oops. Okay, that's a problem. Or is it? I'll do this. Okay, good. That's where that works. I thought it was actually going to go for the summon, but that still works because he gave us a skull afterwards. That's a really weird battle. Yeah, the struggles of using him on his own. Well, I can still go bring the other guy to 1 trophies, but then again, this 1 trophy isn't really that good. Let's go take the, I guess, soul farming on this one. What are the requirements for my guild? There are 1 million gold, 300 trophies, 1.5k seals, and doing tier 3 in all of the guild-related events. So, Guild Wars, raids, invasions, and all that. Get a fair straw on that. Get a good Warbreaker in there. Get a good fair straw for a 1-shot, or almost 1-shot. Whatever we do cleans it up. Because you guys survive with 1. No, even more than 1. Let's see, we'll get that down. We need more dragons on this team. Normally I run like 3, because we'd have the first slot, but with Titan, we obviously don't have a 3rd dragon. Which would end up giving us that 3 extra damage. And of course, we could have up to 20 if we had a full team. Okay, now we just Warbreaker into his summon. Yep, saw that coming. Luckily we have fair straw, so it doesn't even matter what he transforms into. Okay, yes it does. Egg apparently has enough to survive it. Really? And he dies then. Yeah, we got mail again. Probably just PvP tier again. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Let's go grab it nonetheless. Get our little bit of rewards. Still nice to get. Go accumulate with all of our other stored keys that we are slowly trying to reobtain from losing all of them from earlier, from the most recent key opening to try to get that Mythic, which we way overspent on. Which is quite unfortunate, but it happens. Okay, we'll take a purple, grab a Sunbird Firebomb. I probably should have threw the Firebomb first. But all we need now is any of these, and let's kill it with the Overkill, since it does a little bit more damage than the Sunbird. Not by much, though. Well, actually, what is the damage difference? With Sunbird having its full effect. Let's see. It shouldn't be that big. I think Sunbird is just ever so slightly shorter. Let's see. 88. 30. That's 88 plus 30. That is 108. Oh, yeah, it's only a 3 damage difference. This guy only does 3 higher damage than our Sunbird. That's even less than I thought it was. Wow. Assuming you have all the HP on there. Of course, it can be a little bit lower. And after its first cast, it actually goes down a little bit. Not by much, though. But, yeah, that is a very small difference. It's under 10. Come on. There you go. Grab all those reds there, right there. Red to red. Take a third red. Get a good Sunbird. Take some green down. Yeah, we'll go for it. Why not? So is that barrier thing. What do we need? Can you stop gaining barrier? Titan. I love it so much, but it's also so annoying when the enemy uses it. Oh, what did I do that for? We could have already won. Oh, no, we couldn't have. No storm. Fail. Wait, did we not cast Sunbird for that many turns that there was no storm active? Apparently. I'll take that over. That died, but he doesn't have barrier, so it's fine. Could you show that gold farming team and how much gold you get at the end of a match? Sure. But the most gold you can possibly get at the end of the match would be more so when you do it on Warlord 4 difficulty on a Firebomb. You could keep repicking here until you find a Firebomb, which isn't as effective anymore because they changed how matchmaking works. But hopefully we'll find a Firebomb in the next few seconds. Perfect. Oh, we find them both at once, really? Yep, there we go. But anyways, we go use our Warlord 4, put it onto the gold farming team with double Cedrics. It is actually more gold with the plus 400 gold troop, but obviously during events that isn't a plus 400 gold week in PvP, you have to go use a second Cedric. And Cedric Sparkle Sack you get as a random drop from, what's it called? From Vault Keys. And a Vault events this weekend, so you'll be able to stock up on them if you don't already have it. Or at least attempt it, if nothing else. We'll go through a one hit down. Actually, never mind. We'll stick a skull. He's going to go for the kill here. Oh, no, he's not going to. Oh, he still gets a kill after it. I'll just take a Brenda Brown. Keep taking Brown so he doesn't kill us. Just keep taking Browns. And the amount of gold we get. We also didn't even max out our gold thingy. But we ended up getting 4,900 something. And it would have been over 5,000 if we maxed the gold. Yeah, that's pretty much what that looks like. It ranges anywhere from like 3,000 to 5,600, somewhere around there. It's a pretty decent amount of gold. Yeah, that's what it looks like whenever we use it. Slightly less if you do it in normal PvP, just because you don't have the Warlord 4 bonus giving you all the extra gold. It's like 100% extra gold or whatever it is. It's not actually 100% extra, but you know, you're getting 100% of the base value higher. Not 100% of your total though, just the base value is increased. But we'll go get Dragon Soul down. Get a good Ferris Rod and stuff in there. Sure, we'll Mountain Crusher. Get a good Word Breaker. Think we can get that far. I'll take a red over. Ferris Rod we do have, so we will throw it down. There's the blue. The Word Breaker. Dragon Soul, you better not get that. Good. Complete miss. Perfect. Go for a nice Dragon Soul. He'll just die. That's funny. He dies off the Doom Skulls that he created. That's funny. And then we just Word Breaker and anything. Hey, did anyone else still have any other questions? Otherwise, I probably will be wrapping up for now. I might be at Salty Stream, but if you do want to go watch her, I'll go get the link. It's, let's see, I don't actually have it up at the moment. Twitch.tv/ and oh no, I actually forget what it is. And the current browser I'm using doesn't have it as auto-saved. Infinity +2 spelt out, I believe it is. Let's see, did I guess it correctly? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Never mind. Yes, I did. Actually guessed it correctly. That's pretty straightforward what it is. It's just weird that it's spelt out. But yeah, there's Salty Stream. Someone said she's going to be streaming the new faction. I don't know why she would be doing that now, though. New faction's not coming for another 2 weeks. I'd assume she would have done it next Monday, not this Monday. But she'll be doing something. But it might be new faction. If she is, then we'll get to see all those troops in action, and whatever they are on her stream is probably what they're going to be released as well in 2 weeks from now. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for coming down. We'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. And we'll mainly be messing with all the Guild War days this week, of course. And tomorrow will be Guild War Day of Red. So that's one of the easier ones, a lot of high damage sources that we can do. I don't think there's been anything recently that we're really going to need to change our team for as far as offensively is concerned. Can easily go with some kind of Yagway team. He was available last week, so if you didn't, or if you got him, you could use it for something like that. Queen Titania tends to be really good on Red Guild War Day, but I'm just using Divinia Yagway combo for the most part at the moment. Divinia ends up giving you a lot of protection through its HP as well as its positive stats effects, and Yagway actually gains additional damage from that HP, so you can just keep destroying them with that. And Furnace is just to hold down some of the damage, plus we get Red Storm, and Megavore was mainly here just because we were messing with Megavore for the first time last time, because last Red Day was the first time we were able to use Megavore in a Guild War week, but I think I might still keep him around. The way that his damage is calculated is a little bit annoying for Guild Wars, but I think it will still be fine in the context of the team. We'll give it another shot, see what it scores, go from there. Am I going to run Megavore in this week Guild Wars? Yes, I will be. Only on Red Day. Mainly because I want to see how it scores. And if it scores too poorly, we'll trash it. Otherwise, we might keep it. It's a fun troop to have around, that's for sure. It's really high impact and will help us win. The only real big downside of it is the way that Guild Wars is scored. It's just gonna... It's really finicky. Because a lot of the damage that he does either doesn't count as damage towards your damage, or it counts as damage weirdly, like true damage. Obviously, if you're tearing away their armor and getting 0 value for it, your true damage isn't really getting as much value, and any physical damage you're doing, you're basically just got rid of for the entire enemy team. So if they had 200 durability, and half that was armor, you basically just trashed away half of the damage potential you could have. But if you're still killing them quickly enough and everything like that, it's not going to matter if you're doing a lot less damage. Well, you mainly just need to do a lot more damage relative to what they do to you. As long as the enemy isn't doing much damage to you, it doesn't really matter how much damage you do, as long as you just kill them out as quickly as possible, which is one of the things that Megavore can help with. So we'll see how it goes. It could really go one way or another. Depends. But anyways, I'll see you all later. Thank you so much for coming down. Have a wonderful week. Best of luck with any keys that you might open. And tomorrow we'll have the Crypt event. As far as how far we're going to be going with it, probably not too far. It is the first event since the Kingdom, so we might try doing a lower level Pure faction on it. I'm not fully certain. Previously we got to 100. We can definitely go a little bit further than that if we wanted to, that's for sure. We've been trying to do it on 500, obviously, but that hasn't been going over too well, but we'll see what we'll do with that. Probably just going to do it for its base loot, though, and just not throw many gems at it. But anyways, thank you everyone for coming down. I'll see you later. Good night, everyone, and goodbye.